Then guys, many questions today on Matheus Fernandes. I can tell you something on the West Ham midfielder. There is a lot of clubs interested in him, but really a lot of clubs. In England, rumors of Real Madrid in Spain, and more. For sure, I can guarantee you two things. The first one, Manchester United are in direct conversations with the agents of Matheus Fernandes. Manchester United made contact over the last 48 hours with the agents of the player, and Manchester United started a conversation about eventual cost of the deal, transfer fee, but also salary. So United started the conversation with those close to Matheus Fernandes. And then, important to say, this is an important news regarding all the clubs interested in Matheus Fernandes. The price decided by West Ham for Matheus Fernandes, according to my information, is £85 million. West Ham want £85 million to let Matheus Fernandes leave the club in this summer transfer window. He will leave, for sure, because he's not a player for the Championship, but West Ham are very clear on the price. So let's follow the situation and let's see who is going to pay what West Ham want. For sure, Manchester United are very interested in the player. So after Ederson, which is already done, the next one could be him. Then, also many questions on Manchester United and Sandro Tonali, guys. At the moment, despite rumors from Italy, you remember in Italy there were news April, May, Ederson and Tonali. I told you, for Ederson, it's on Man United to decide, and they decided to go for him. On Sandro Tonali, the appreciation for Sandro Tonali remains, but at the moment, my understanding is that Tonali is considered not that close to Man United. Not that concrete for Man United, because the overall cost of the deal in terms of salary, in terms of transfer fee, is considered at the moment too high. So Man United are cold on the Sandro Tonali deal at the moment, as of today. Tonali could be an option for Manchester City, but their focus is on Elliot Anderson, another player really appreciated also by Man United, who are still monitoring the situation. And Sandro Tonali could be an option for more clubs. Arsenal made some calls over the recent days for Tonali, so also Arsenal are in the mix. There could be more clubs joining the race for Tonali. Remember, there could be more clubs. So the situation around Sandro Tonali could become interesting.
And if you thought that was the biggest story of the day, wait until you hear this. 2 months ago, Manchester United handed Harry Maguire a new contract, a 1-year extension signed in April, running until 2027. It looked like the club was backing their captain, rewarding a man who had turned his career around under Michael Carrick, a man who played a massive role in getting United back into the Champions League. And yet, here we are, June. And according to reports, United are already open to selling him. 2 months, that's all that contract meant. Stay with us, because this story has a twist, and the name at the end of it is going to get United fans seriously excited. Harry Maguire has been one of United's best players in the second half of this season. That is not an exaggeration. Under Michael Carrick, Maguire was commanding, he was vocal, he was leading that back line on nights that actually mattered. He was a significant reason why United are in the Champions League next season. So Ineos rewarded him. New deal, April, done, and then Thomas Tuchel dropped him from England's World Cup squad. 64 caps for his country, 3 major tournament runs, central to everything England did under Southgate, and Tuchel just left him out. Now look, that's an England decision, not a United one, but it matters. Because the moment you're not in the World Cup picture at 33 years old, clubs start looking at your contract differently. And according to Football Insider, that's exactly what's happened here. The United board are now open to offers. Sources say Maguire has been offered to a couple of clubs, and the club won't rule out letting him go this summer at the right price. Former United chief scout Mick Brown put it bluntly. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, Harry Maguire's future is not guaranteed. Not guaranteed at a club where he just signed a new deal. Here's what makes this complicated. Michael Carrick wants Maguire to stay. That much has been made clear. Carrick trusts him. Carrick knows what Maguire gives him on the training pitch and in the dressing room. But, and this is the crucial bit, the board will have the final say. And this is where it gets interesting for United fans, because if the board are already entertaining offers in June, the defensive recruitment this summer is going to tell us everything about where this is actually headed. Does Maguire stay if United don't bring in a top quality centre-back? Probably. But what if they do? Well, that brings us to the second part of this story, and this is where it gets very good. Christian Romero, Tottenham captain, Argentine international, one of the most physically dominant centre-backs in the Premier League. And according to Gaston Edul, one of Argentina's most reliable and respected football journalists, Manchester United want to sign him, and they are currently preparing a formal offer. Now, when Edul reports something, you listen. This isn't a rumour, this isn't according to sources close to the club situation, he's put his name on it. United want Romero, the offer is being prepared. And there's context here that makes this very different to the last time United tried. Because yes, this isn't new interest. Reports back in September 2024 said Tottenham had rejected an approach from Old Trafford. United have been watching Romero for a long time, but the situation at Spurs has changed dramatically. Tottenham had a disaster of a season. They narrowly avoided relegation under Roberto De Zerbi. Romero himself picked up a knee injury in April and missed the run-in. The club are in a weaker position than they've been in years. A fee of around 65 million euros has been discussed in various reports. That's a significant outlay. But for a player of Romero's profile, 28 years old, Champions League level quality, proven Premier League performer, United fans should be asking, when was the last time we had a centre-back like that? Here's why this actually happens this summer, when it didn't in 2024. Spurs need money. They need to rebuild. And their captain has missed months of football through injury. If United come in at 65 million euros or close to it, it becomes very hard for Tottenham to say no. They don't have the leverage they once did. United, meanwhile, have the Champions League as a selling point. They have Carrick with a clear vision, and they have a board that, whatever you think of Ineos, is clearly serious about defensive reinforcement this window. Maguire out, Romero in. It's not confirmed, but the pieces are moving. So here's where we are. Harry Maguire signed a new deal in April, being offered to clubs in June. His United career may be over sooner than anyone thought when he put pen to paper 2 months ago. And if Christian Romero arrives at Old Trafford this summer, that is a statement signing. That is Carrick telling the rest of the Premier League, we are coming. Let us know in the comments. Do you want United to sell Maguire? And is Romero the right man to replace him? Drop your thoughts below. If you're new here, welcome to Red Devils Report. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single update as this window kicks off.